Hi everyone, this is Mohammed Sheikh, and in today's video I will discuss about various categories of system calls. In my last video I have completed the discussion on system calls, but in this video we will see what are those various categories of system calls. Okay, so here as you can see I have listed down the various categories of system calls. Okay, so let us discuss each of these categories one by one. Okay, so there are various categories of system calls. The first one is system calls for process management. Okay, so in terms of process management, if I want to perform any activity related to processes inside a computer, then what are those system calls our operating system needs to generate? That we will be going to see in this category of process management. Okay, then second one is system call for file management or file manipulation or file handling. Okay, so if I want to perform any activities related to file management, file manipulation, anything related to files, then what are those system calls operating system needs to generate to perform those file related activities? That we will be going to see in this category. Okay, and then next we have system calls for device management, and then system calls for information maintenance, and then the last one is system calls for communication management. Okay, so we'll see what are those system calls that system will generate to perform the activities, to perform various activities in a computer. Okay, so now let us start our discussion with the first category, which is system calls for process management. Okay, so now let us move to the next slide. Okay, so in this category we will see what are those system calls operating system generate to perform the activities related to processes. Okay, so now the first system call is create. Okay, so if the operating system wants to create any process, then it will make a call to a create system call. Okay, then if the operating system wants to terminate any process, or if operating system wants to load any process inside the main memory and also to load that process inside the processor, then it makes a call to load system call. Okay, and then execute a process. Okay, executing a process is also a system call. Okay, and then end. If at any point of time operating system needs to end or terminate any system call, then it will make use of this end. Okay, system call. Then abort a process. If in the middle of the execution of any process, if operating system wants to abort that execution of process, then it can make a use of this abort system call. Or allocate. Okay, next one is allocate system call. If at any point of time operating system wants to allocate some space inside the memory to any process so that it can execute itself, then it may use the allocate system call. Okay, and there is a release memory. Okay, if operating system wants to release any memory, and then there is an wait event, signal event, wait for time events. Okay, so all these system calls are related to process. Operating system make use of all these system calls to perform the activities related to process. Okay, running a process, creating a process, managing all the activities related to process, operating system use these many system calls. Okay, next category of system calls are file management. Okay, in this category of file management, operating system uses these many system calls to perform various operations on files, like open system call. If operating system needs to open any file. Okay, close a file. Suppose if user wants to close any file, then the user will click on close button. Okay, when the user clicks on the close button, a system call, a close system call gets generated. Okay, and then immediately that system call will get sent to the kernel, and then in response to that system call, kernel again will generate a system call which close the file. Okay, and there is an create system call which system uses to create any file, delete system call which system uses to delete any file. Okay, or read system call to read the information from any file, reposition. Okay, so if the user wants to update, or if the user wants to add additional information into the existing file, then in that case we need to position the cursor in an appropriate position where we need to add additional text, okay, write to a file, get file attributes, or set file attributes. Okay, so these are the system calls which operating system generate if the user wants to perform any activities related to file management. So this is everything about various system calls which operating system uses for performing the activities of process and file management. Okay, so in this video we discuss the system calls for process management and file management. Okay, so that's all for this video. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you understood each and every point which we have covered in this video, and if you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.